Previously on Persona.
My name is Takaya. This is Jin. We are known to some as Strega.
And who exactly calls you Strega? Bet you nobody calls you that. I bet you made that name up for yourself. Put it on your MySpace account or something. Hello, I'm Unca Crunk. Welcome back to Persona. Summer vacation continues. We've just done a full moon boss. Strega has revealed themselves mostly, and everyone except for Ken is upstairs. I heard that some people who were suffering from apathy syndrome have suddenly gotten better. Isn't that odd? How could they all get better at exactly the same time? Yeah, let's not think about that right now. Hi, guys. Everyone seems thoroughly exhausted. Since Mr. Senpai and Akihiko Senpai are not here, let's not go to Tartarus today. Yeah, okay. Let me get this straight. If the Dark Hour disappears, then our personas will disappear too? That's basically what those Strega people were saying, right? Yep. Dude, our missions are always so tiring. Last night was even worse since we ran into those Strega guys. Man, they really pissed me off. Agreed. I guess there are 4 shadows remaining. Let us do our best next time too. However, the members of Strega also appear to be our enemies. So please be careful. All right. TV. Last Tanabata. At the time, many people wrote wishes for them to recover. And as of today, the number of apathy syndrome victims has been decreasing. It looks like the wishes came true, however belatedly. Yeah, don't think that really had anything to do with it. But, believe what you need to. So, today's Friday. Let's go hang out with Michael. Wait, do I have a... I don't think she's here anyway. Do I have a hangman? I do not. But yeah, like I said, she's not here anyway. Who are you? I've got a scoop! These incidents all started with that God in the Shrine's curse. Sounds ridiculous, doesn't it? Well... Our rag mainly covers these incidents. We're just a third-rate yellow publication, but one day I'll get a scoop that'll take us to #1. My boss tells me not to waste my time, though. He thinks it's impossible. He might be correct. Well, don't have anyone to hang out with. I could work at the movie theater. All right, I want to buy flowers. But I can't buy flowers. Why can I not buy flowers? Let me see now. This is academics and courage. And I need academics. Although I should be... Yeah, let's just... I snuck in and watched a movie. Okay. And I got 6,000 yen.
Hello.
Hello. Is everyone still upstairs? All right. Well, let's go to the mall. I think Tanaka and Utatsu are available today. Oh, no Tanaka. Let's see what we have for Game Parade. Might hang out with Mutatsu. Oh, you know what? I should probably make an Eligor. Alright, be right back. I have to look this up. Okay, let's go hang out with Mutatsu. Hi, how you doing?
Oh, it's you.
Utatsu is drinking by himself. What a strange kid. Utatsu seems amused. They say men are about courage and women are about charm, but I think it's the other way around. Well, if you're attractive enough, anyone would open up to you, though. As you spent time with Mutatsu, the bond between you two grew stronger. Yeah, blah. Not ranking up this time. They even made an Eligor just for... Oh, hello. Pharaoh's time.
Hi, how are you?
Fine, how are you?
I remembered something else.
What's that?
The end won't be brought about by anyone in particular. It's coming because there are many people who wish for it, as if it was destined from the start.
Oh, really?
But doesn't that seem like a strange thing to wish for?
Yeah. I sure don't want it.
I see. So you don't want it.
Why do you say it so creepy-like?
Well, enough about that for now. There's something else I wanted to tell you today.
Oh, what's that?
Soon, the poisonous flowers will bloom. 1 in your own garden, and 3 in the garden opposite yours.
Hey?
I don't know whether or not this has anything to do with the end, but you should be careful.
But I don't have a garden.
Really? It seems to me that you're surrounded by colorful flowers, even now.
Are you sure you're not thinking about Fuka? Fuka's room is full of flowers.
I'll come again if I find out anything useful.
You do that. Like, maybe, just actually tell me that there are 3 people in Strega and that one of us will, betray us.
That's what friends are for, right?
Yeah, sure. That would be nice. Pharaohs gives you a carefree smile. Build a bond with Pharaohs.
Well then, good night.
Good night.
My dearest.
Nope. Let's just put a stop to that right now. No, that's weird. Don't call me that. Okay. Oh, I'm still tired. Summer vacation continues. Oh, someone wants to hang out. Oh, no, that's Theo. Hello, this is Theodore. I sense intense power deep within Tartarus. It seems a path that was blocked is now open. Please be careful. Have a nice day. I will definitely have a nice day because we are going on a date today. Woo-woo. Well, what?
It's me.
Hi, Mitsuru.
I'm sorry to bother you while you're resting, but can I have a word with you?
Sure.
Good morning.
Good morning.
There's something I need to tell everyone,
Okay.
but I think it would be best if you saw it for yourself.
What?
Come to the 4th floor meeting room when you get home tonight, okay?
Okay.
I'll see you then.
Well then. Mitsuru seems to have left. I wonder what this is about. I'm tired and I don't seem to be feeling well. I'm not going to rest, obviously. I'm going to go on a date with Theo. Hi, Junpei. I get so tired after an operation, especially this time with those Strega dudes there. Wait a minute, we already did this. Yeah, well, I'm still pissed off about it. All right. Hi, Fuka. Lucia wasn't able to detect those people who call themselves Strega. They must be very powerful to be able to slip through her net. Who are they? I never thought there would be Persona users other than us. We don't know much about them, but we do know that they are definitely our enemies. Yeah, your grandpa probably put some evokers in the toy store or something. And they're filled with malice and hostility. Also, you made that joke last time. Oh, sorry. Those guys are up to something, I'm just not sure what. Seems that their goal and our goal have intersected. But next time they get in our way, I'm going to beat them down. That's all there is to it. Yeah, you do that. I can. No, you said that yesterday. The Oban Festival coming up. The highways are expected to be jammed. Southbound traffic will be packed until the 15th, while northbound traffic will be congested from the 20th to the 21st. All right, I'm going on a date. See you losers later. Wait, a date? With who? Bye. Come back here, Kentucky. Well then, please lead the way. Yeah, we're going on a date. Where are we going? Naganaki Shrine.
So this is a shrine.
Yep.
I see. I'm sensing mysterious presences here. They're different from the shadows. See? There's one behind you.
What?
Please don't glare at me so. I was only joking.
I will hurt you.
Now then, the first order of business is to worship at the shrine, correct?
Yeah, okay, sure. Do you know how?
Of course I do. First, I put the coins in this wooden box.
Theo pulled out a wallet while saying so. Theo began dumping such a large quantity of coins that the offering boxes straining to hold them.
After which, I must immediately swing the rope. Lastly, I call out my wish. This isn't good. I'm drawing a blank on what to wish for. But it would be improper not to call out a wish.
You could wish for a kiss. I'm pretty sure you'd get granted.
Of course. I'll wish for your safety.
Okay. Theo began praying enthusiastically.
I wish that my dear friend remains,
Theo fell silent. Theo, what do you know? Do you have foreknowledge of what's going to happen?
Would you perhaps mind not listening?
Oh, okay.
It's odd, I admit, but for some reason I don't feel comfortable knowing that you're listening.
Theo is mumbling. Theo seems to have concluded the ritual by whispering his wish.
Everything will be all right now. You'll be protected for all eternity. Do you intend to pray for anything?
For the world's safety.
Indeed. As long as you carry that sentiment within you, the path ahead shall be bright.
You put your hands together and prayed.
It isn't mandatory to call out one's wish?
No, Theo.
Well, if that's so, then why didn't you?
Because you're cute when you blush, that's why.
Well, never mind. Excuse me. I've been wondering since our arrival, but these structures over here, could these be?
Theo is gazing at the park built near the shrine.
Steel, titanium, wood. Is this a house?
No, it's a play area meant to keep children occupied while their parents are tending to shrine stuff. You play with them.
You play with them?
Yes.
Play?
Uh-oh.
How does it work?
Theo's eyes are glistening. Theo squatted under the slide for some reason.
Is it like this?
Other side.
And like this?
Theo eagerly stood on top of the horizontal bar.
It's quite difficult to maintain one's balance on these.
It takes practice.
So I see.
Theo is desperately trying to keep his balance. Theo jumped down.
Why are you laughing like that?
because you're adorable, Theo.
This isn't for standing on, is it? Oh, you could have said so sooner.
You spent an invigorating afternoon with Theo.
Thank you for a fulfilling afternoon today as well. I must let you go home soon.
Aww.
But, I wonder what this is. I don't understand either.
I think I have an idea.
Let us return.
Okay.
We're approaching the stairs. Please mind your step.
Would you like to hold my hand? You return to the Velvet Room with Theo. Thank you for answering my request. Well then. Thank you for showing me around Naganaki Shrine. The balance of spiritual and physical health present there is something I will have to reflect on later. As it happens, I've asked my master about implementing a set of horizontal bars here. I argued that they would serve in maintaining one's physical condition, but he refused immediately. Ah yes, I have a very special reward for you. With this, you can fuse Thoth. He comes in the form of a beast, yet possesses knowledge beyond that of any human. Try him out and see for yourself the wisdom it may grant you. I'd like it if I could walk with you again in your world someday. Please take this as your reward. Yay, Book of Ancients. Okay, we're just going to go now. Oh, that was cute. Let's see, Saturday daytime, and apparently I'm sick. All right, what do we have here? Quiz King! Oh, today's Saturday. Oh, I could have hung out with Michael, but I forgot. The dormitory's command room. Everyone is here at Mr. Summons, looking at each other in confusion.
Does this mean we have a new mission?
I don't know, but the alarm's not ringing.
Huh? Koro-chan?
Puppy! Oh. Koromaru is sitting at Mitsuru's side.
Are you okay? Where'd you get this collar?
That collar is designed to help control his persona. In other words, it's an evoker for dogs.
Mitsuru, I have a question. How did you get his armband to stay on his arm like that? I have to pin mine to my shirt. You didn't pin that armband to his leg, did you?
Wait, does that mean he'll be going into battle?
It was a surprise for me as well, but according to the tests, it's quite possible. In fact, it was the chairman's suggestion. We'll be looking after him here in the dorm.
Is that okay with you, Koro-chan? He said, I'll return the favor.
Thank you for the translation. I guess I was just about to ask.
Man, you're one loyal dog.
Welcome aboard, Koro-chan.
Hey, make yourself at home.
Ooh, I got a gift for
The
you.
more the merrier, right? Who cares if you're a dog?
Other dogs?
All right, I'll take him for a walk. It's summer break after all.
Yes, it is. Enjoy your vacation while you can. Summer classes start next week.
Excuse me!
I'll see to it that you graduate.
I got top marks on the final exams. I don't need summer school.
Hey, good one, senpai. You almost had me there.
Oh, it's no joke. We'll be taking intensive courses. I've already applied for all of us. I know how difficult it's been balancing school and our late-night excursions. You haven't had much time to study. I apologize for that. That's why the chairman agrees that this is a good idea. I thought I told Takeba and Yamagishi.
Yukari?
Are you serious? This is the first I've heard of it.
Sorry. I forgot to mention it.
Wait, you knew too? Oh wait, she said and Yamagishi.
Aw, man.
Hey, with your grades, you should be thanking her.
Yeah, right.
Yukari, he doesn't have bad grades because he needs more school. He has bad grades because he doesn't care about school.
dogs.
I agree.
Well, it's only for a few weeks, so let's make the most of it.
Yes, for a few weeks and then regular school starts up. At any rate, you have gained a new ally. Koromaru, though only a dog, he is a trustworthy partner that will fight valiantly for his master. You must make sure to support him well as the team leader. Hi, Koromaru. Koromaru looks satisfied. Maybe you should take him for a walk tomorrow. Maybe I should. Koromaru-san equips a knife in his mouth and performs an acrobatic move to attack. He is close to his enemy when he attacks, so he is very accurate. On the other hand, he does not inflict a great deal of damage. That completes the analysis of Koromaru-san's battle style. Okay. By the way, how are we going to feed Koro-chan? Are we going to buy dog food or cook homemade meals for him? Hey, you look sick. Are you okay? Don't forget that you are a student, and students are supposed to study. Use this time to increase your academics. Actually, I need to go to bed early tonight. I'm sick. Dogs can be very reliable, you know. Why, there are rescue dogs, CNI dogs, narcotic detection dogs. Let's put our trust in Koromaru. Akiko. Just like in sports, no matter how strong you are, if you don't study your opponent, you can't win. It's the same with school. If you don't study, you can't pass your test. I'm doing fine. Hi, Yukari. Summer school, huh? Well, it's not that I don't like to study. I just don't think we should have to study during summer vacation. Agreed. I can. We're going to take care of Koromaru here at the dorm. It'll be a lot of fun having him around. Yeah. Where's Junpei? Oh, he's probably... Oh, there he is. Dude, this sucks. Summer school is so lame. Don't you agree? Yeah. Feel like I'm gonna become one of the lost. The news is on. All right, going to bed. Sunday, August 9th, and I'm no longer tired. Yay. Well, let's see what Tanaka has today. Here comes Tanaka. Over there, waves to you. Home shopping show is about to start. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the home shopping show, Tanaka's Amazing Commodities. Granter of your desires. I'm your host, Tanaka, with a live presentation of my amazing commodities. We'll show you great items at unbeatable prices. You won't be able to touch that dial. Let's bring out our item of the day. It is Spirit Drain, a mysterious card with mystical powers. Oh my goodness, I can't believe its wonderfulness. But wait, there's more. We'll throw in 4 health supplement for only 49.80 yen. Yeah, sure, why not? I haven't used any of my skill cards yet. See you next Sunday, same Tanaka time, same Tanaka channel. Here comes Tanaka. Over there, waves to you. The shopping program's over. Okay, down the stairs we go, looking for people to talk to. It's Sunday, so not much to do in the afternoon, probably work at the theater. Can I take him for a walk during the day? No. On the next episode of Phoenix Ranger Featherman episode 25. The shadows half smile. Has a shadow lost his mind after seeing the light? And now the news. Hi. By the way, oh no, we already talked. Okay. Well. I guess I can work at the movie theater. Okay, academics. Probably school to some kids. Courage. And 6,000 yen.
Welcome back.
Thank you. I was just talking to everyone about what to do with Koromaru. It's about his exercise. Did you take him out for a walk at night if he seems to need one? Yeah, I may as well do that tonight. I don't want to hear that your grades have fallen because you're spending too much time at Tartarus. There will be nothing I can do to help you. So study hard and do your best in summer school. I guess I will explain Koromaru-san's persona to you. Its name is Cerberus. It is proficient in fire and darkness skills, very fitting for the Guardian of Hades. Where is Koromaru? Okay, well, I guess I'm not taking him out tonight. Well, he might be upstairs. Oh, there he is. Koromaru is looking at you pleadingly. Okay, if no one has taken him out, you can walk him. Okay. Wait a minute. Social link with Koromaru? Excuse me? I can form a social link with a dog. What? Okay. Well, this is new. Koromaru-san seems very happy. He's able to go on his walks and come here with his friends. This must be where the summer festival I have heard about will be held. For what reason is it required to clothe oneself in a yukata? I would like to infiltrate the site tomorrow to investigate this matter further. You spoke with Igus for a while. It seems Koromaru is done playing. Welcome back. Shall we return to the dorm? Let us come again, Koromaru-san. Okay, but no social link. I'm confused. Summer school begins today. Better get going. Yeah, it's the first day of summer school. Despite the heat, the lecture continues. Your academics says greatly increased. Oh, there's that at least. So I don't even get to hang out with anybody at school. Second day of summer school. I know it's hot, everyone, but let's just try to focus and get through class. Focus, focus. You must all be very curious students to be taking this course over the summer. I'm not really sure what to make of that. Well, let's talk about something interesting today. All of you future magicians will want to pay close attention. Today's subject is tarot. That's right, those cards often used in fortune telling. Originating in 15th century Europe as normal playing cards, tarot cards evolved into tools of divination. A variety of different versions of tarot card decks exist, including the Marseille and Rider decks. But today, in respect of the great magician Crowley, we will be using the Thoth deck. First, let's talk about the composition of the deck. The modern 78-card tarot deck is divided into two parts. There are 22 major arcana, the face cards, and 56 minor arcana, the number cards. The minor arcana are also sometimes called pips. You mean like the backup singers for Gladys Knight? I do not want to even dignify that question with a response, so I will just carry on. Although Gladys Knight rules. Anyway, the major arcana feature a variety of illustrations on their faces, beginning with the Fool and ending with the World. They tell a story in numerical order that is a metaphor of an individual's journey through life. Each major arcana represents a stage on that journey, an experience that the individual must incorporate to realize his oneness. They are all important, so let's take a look at each of the 22 cards one by one. The first card, numbered 0, is the Fool. It represents the beginning and suggests infinite possibilities. The next card, the Magician, represents active action and initiative, but also immaturity. Are you getting this, Junpei? I think he's talking about you. Yeah, but he was talking about you with the last one. Ha! You're the fool. Ah! The Priestess represents contemplation and inner knowledge. The Empress represents motherhood and the life it brings forth. Wait, so you're saying that Mitsuru is going to be my mommy? Please, don't interrupt again. The Emperor is an opposing card. It represents fathering. What do you mean she's going? When you say Mitsuru, do you mean Mitsuru Kirijo? I don't want to know anything about what's going on with you two. Anyway, the Emperor is an opposing card to the Empress. It represents fathering and relates to leadership and decision-making skills. The Hierophant represents formality and knowledge and stands for religion. The Lover's card represents choice. Here, the individual consciousness has finally surfaced. The Chariot represents victory for the individual, but only a momentary one. Justice represents the knowledge of what is right and what is wrong. The Hermit represents the individual's search for answers by looking inward, deep inside his heart. Fortune represents fate and the opportunities that come with it. Strength represents both passion and self-control. It is depicted as power with reason. The Hanged Man reflects the individual's inability to take action. Spiritual death awaits the individual with the 13th card, which is aptly named Death. Death is considered a transitional card. The old ends and the new begins. Now, let us continue along the path following the transition. Temperance is the balancing of opposites. Opening his eyes to the world allows the individual to grow. And as the devil represents, he then faces temptation. At the tower, his values collapse on him. It seems as though he no longer has anything to believe in, but he then finds a glimmer of hope represented by the star, and he is suffused with a serene calm. This bliss makes him vulnerable to the illusions of the moon. Fears arise, and he follows the dim path in his heart with trepidation. But he is rewarded with a bright future represented by the sun, which signifies true achievement. Judgment awaits the individual at the end of his journey, and as he looks back on the path that he has traveled. The final card is the World, which represents the individual's full awareness of his place in the world. That is the growth of an individual as explained by the tarot cards. Perhaps all this talk about life doesn't hit home with you young folks just yet, Now, you can use all 78 cards to divine the future in detail. But most people only use the 22 major arcana. Okay, next, let's talk about how to tell fortunes using the major arcana. First, you will need to shuffle the cards. If a card is reversed, its meaning will change, so it's important. The class continues. Despite the heat, the lecture continues, and academics has greatly increased. Wednesday is the third day of summer school. And the lecture, academics greatly increased. Thursday, fourth day of summer school. Friday, the 14th, still August, fifth day of summer school. Oh no. Now let's begin. Yode Vahe. You mean Yahweh? No, it's pronounced Yode Vahe. How are you all handling the heat? I could brew you some of my special tea if you'd like. Now let's continue with our special summer study, the truth behind magic. I'll be talking about Kabbalah. I assume all of you have at least heard of Kabbalah, yes? It is known as the mystical study of the Hebrew scriptures, but as I have mentioned before, it has had a great impact on Western sorcery. It has been said that to learn the secrets of magic, you must truly understand Kabbalah. So, who was the person who formed this incredible ideology known as Kabbalah? Well, according to legend, it was Moses. Yes, that Moses. That's why I invoked the name of Yahweh earlier. The Moses who gave us the 10 Commandments and split the Red Sea. But in reality, it was formulated by a group of rabbis long, long ago. However, because it consists of such a complicated coded system, Kabbalah did not become known to the Western world until much later. Now, it is important to note that there are many different ancient methods of deciphering Kabbalah. For example, there is gematria, the interpretation of text by replacing letters with the numbers they represent. There is notarikon, where you take a letter from each word to form another sentence or thought. There is also timura, a method where letters of words are replaced, thereby giving the sentence a new meaning. All these different methods make it difficult to fully comprehend Kabbalah. Now, one of the most important ideas of Kabbalah is the Tree of Life, born by the 10 Sephirot. Most illustrations depict it as a chart shaped like a tree. The 10 stages represented by the Sephirot and the 22 paths connecting them represent the stages of creation God formed from his own self, as well as the direction in which humanity should evolve. Where did we come from? Where are we going? These answers lie in the Sephirot. When training your magic, it's important to picture the Sephirot ever so often. And when you're meditating, you should focus on the Sephirot as well. If life was a test, the Sephirot would be the basic questions. All aspiring magicians should know them. So if you're looking for inspiration, try your hand at the Sephirot. By the way, did you all notice that I said there were 22 paths? Yes, that's right. The same number as the major arcana I spoke about earlier. Now, continuing on, according to the Sephirot, the world is broken up into 4 stages. The class continues. Oh, before I forget, I'll be giving supplementary lessons at the nurse's office starting in the 2nd term. I'm thinking of doing demonstrations using tarot cards, but I won't have time for that during the lecture. If you're interested, stop by after school. Everyone is welcome. Your academics has greatly increased. Okay, I did do the extra education with Edogawa in Fez, but I can't remember if it actually benefited me in any way, so I probably won't do it with FeMC. Oh my god, finally! The weekend is here! Alright, we're going to do this later. To the outro! Blah. Summer school. To be fair, I do need the academics so I can hang out with Akinari, but I hate that I can't hang out with anyone during, not even at night. Also, Koromaru's a social link now? I mean, that's pretty cool. Oh, I almost forgot about our date with Theo. Damn, Edogawa's droning on about magic nearly obliterated everything before that from my mind. But yeah, I think Theo's catching feelings. I mean, can you blame him? Anywho, up here's a playlist of my Ace Attorney Dual Destinies playthrough, and down here's a video that YouTube recommends. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!